It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Chargers veteran linebacker who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Chargers and the Browns, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he rifles one incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and Now following the touchdown, here comes this offense back out onto the field as they will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And a nice return sets him up pretty.
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the 1st half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw, and he whips that one incomplete there.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
Picked by Kenneth Murray, and the Chargers are going to...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd and 1. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Michael Davis. There he goes right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a charge. The Browns drive about to get started. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath for those guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
And the Chargers are going to take possession of...
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurt.
And now here is another interception.
Picked by Kenneth Murray, and the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but they get the pick. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Now back to throw.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They go for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. And this one too low.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll drop to throw.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Chargers are going to take possession.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They'll throw now on the final play.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. So we've reached...
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Coming up in prime time. Rivalries.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he slings one that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
2nd and 6. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. And that's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw now on first down. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson?
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Back look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is...
Oh, Chubb fumbled it. Does the big boy have the juice? The 40, 30, past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And so that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Chargers, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Browns, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start, and they'll try again next week at home against New England.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to avoid... Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of... It's week 6 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Pats and the Browns, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today we've got a week 6 matchup for you. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Juwan Bedlam. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense.
Unmute. Does that work? Oh, there it is. Okay, now we're talking.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver.
And it's second down.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since the Friday Night Light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Browns at 0-5, just a dismal start to the year. And they come in pretty desperate here for a win.
And think about this too, partner. We have not heard the dreaded vote of confidence yet from management. So when a team's 0-5, everyone starts wondering about their jobs. Will they still have one? That's coaches on down. They've got to find a way to throw that out of their minds and band together and play better football.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll try and throw for it here.
Slant route complete to Bell. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll set up a throw.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I think what I'm going to do is somebody's
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. They'll look to throw again. And And that'll be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Well, not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind.
I tried to...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They are gone. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down.
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Then he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. All right, this is almost a rite of passage.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield.
should not be I might just do something.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's complete to Bell over the middle.
But they're going to wrap him up as he'll...
But it's so fun. And I don't understand it. Like I'm having
So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time.
I feel really bad that I just didn't know what I was going to do.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's not a
And
terrible
that'll be
play.
knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on 4th down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and Mike...
That's not unbelievable. Could have caught it and dove forward.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
So many
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
But the scoreboard isn't like...
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd
I'm not
quarter.
down by 100. Yeah.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And eventually
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots... This offense struggling here in the second half. They have not scored yet. They'll try to change that here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot...
I need to turn the game audio down. I don't think I'm loud enough. I don't think I can do that from here, can I? Settings. Volume control. Here we go. Alright, so let's do that and see how that fares. If it's too low for the game value, then yeah.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This is the tight end, Njoku. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's out.
I mean, still, it's not like this is a decent game. We're not doing terrible.
So the football will be at the 25.
It could be considerably worse.
Offense gets set to take over. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
That was just a bonehead throw. Why did I make that throw?
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them for the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down.
That right there might have been the biggest play of the season thus far. And I'll take it, because that's huge.
But they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And my goodness, another interception.
Where did he come from? I'm so confused. I didn't even see him.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him.
I still feel like an idiot for the rest of these, all these other episodes not actually having audio. And why do my... In real life, no, that does not happen. Okay, a corner is not just going to absolutely bitch an offensive lineman like that. I need to switch formations. I might have this formation. Let's go to bunch.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That obviously didn't look too well either. Goodness.
They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
might hit 100 yards passing this game. I felt like that was a good throw. Like, I felt like that was realistic to make a play on.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands. I hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Caught in by Bell. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
I'm not even mad about that. That's 100 yards on the game for that time. I'll take it. Need to get Romeo Doubs in the game.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Running for it, here's Chubb. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Looking to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away.
Losing yards is never good. Especially right now.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the
I'm just going to run into a 100 yards if I can get with Chubb. Hopefully get him a few upgrades. I'm calling timeout.
9 seconds remaining. Sold out there.
I'm sure am I just adding to my own pain? Yes. But
Are you as surprised as I am that they actually ran the ball there?
Yeah, I thought they might throw it.
Me too, but instead, they went old-fashioned, ran the football, and he made that call correct with that dive at the end.
also getting Nick Chubb upgrades.
Signal for the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we'll take a break. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy.
That's so huge right there. we'll go over these upgrades, and then I don't know. I'm gonna take a short break, but I will be streaming more tonight if you guys are interested in that. Thanks.
Time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Pats, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.